Hi, this is David Marsh with Emini tradingstrategies.com. In this video, we're looking at the S&P E-minis pre-market. We're asked all the time, can the system be traded pre-market or post-market in the afternoon? And the answer is yes to all the above, and we're going to try to show some examples of that in this video. You can see Pro Indicator. I kind of jumped in here a bit late. Pro Indicator already had a pullback trade. It would have been filled at 1,275. Pre-market, I'd go for about 3 ticks on this trade, right around a quarter. Obviously, we're not in a trade. I started the video a bit late, but it was a winner. We're going to kind of wait and see if we can catch a normal system entry to the long side. See if we can catch a nice 4-tick winner. But as you can see, let me move this here. We had some real nice conviction to the downside. You can show our Pro Indicator shows the strong conviction with the lighter colored hash marks. Made for a very nice pullback trade there. Another nice pullback trade. Then even this pullback trade. You see a lot of pullback trade wins when you have a nice trend. When you catch a big trend up or a big trend down, pullbacks are a very outperforming strategy. And again, I teach 3 strategies: a normal system entry, an EET strategy, which is an early entry technique which gets you into a trade before the normal system entry, and then of course the pullback trade, which we saw right here. Now the normal system entry, it's worth noting that based on my system rules, there's a normal system entry here that is obviously a losing trade, but our rules kept us out of this trade. That's a good thing. Okay, we have a defined set of rules that tell us when to avoid normal system entries. That condition was met, so we avoided NSEs. So even though this NSE was a winner, it was still avoided, but the rules do tell us that we are okay to take NSEs at this point. So that was a nice save on that one, which really enhanced your pullback trade here. If you think about it, if you say, well, we're going to avoid normal system entries to the long side, well, why would you avoid it? Because you don't think it's going to work. That means we think the market's going to go back down, so we would definitely take that short pullback trade. Or if you're trading off of an EET, take a quick EET scalp, but more than likely you'd take the pullback trade and run it down. Then you had your next pullback trade. So trading pre-market, we may not get a trade. I got to keep these videos short, so I don't know that we're going to get a trade. But you can clearly see 8:30 here in the morning, nice run down, very nice opportunity to make a nice income. Gosh, there's 2 or 3 points here just on pullback trades, and the fact that you avoided the NSE saved you a loser, or possibly 2. So very nice day here. Now right now there's nothing I can do. I have to wait for a trade. Pullback trade would not come back into play until this little low was broken out and we saw some more conviction before we would take pullbacks again. The normal system entry was avoided here. The next normal system entry will be valid, so we could take a normal system entry trade if one signals. Now if it doesn't signal, then we'll just have to wrap the video up and we don't get a trade, but at least you got to see the pre-market in real time. So now pullbacks are coming back into play. We did break through the swing low here. 1,002.25 would be the entry. Let me go ahead and put a profit target entry in there at 1,002.25. My bracket orders are actually not correct. I don't want them set for 8 and 4, but I don't want to cancel my order because I'll lose my place in line. So I'm going to have to just adjust my brackets if I get filled. And we'll see if we can get up here and get filled. See if this bar wants to bounce up here. And I'm really just going to go for about 3 ticks on this trade. Try to make it a quick scalp. It is pre-market. Volume is light. Now one thing about trading pre-market you'll want to be mindful of is your broker may have a different margin rate for you before the open. Certain clearing firms do that, certain clearing firms don't. So you'll want to check with your individual broker and see if you have a higher margin rate and adjust accordingly if you do. Higher margin is not necessarily a bad thing. I push all the time about not over leveraging your account. A lot of brokers will give you 500 to 1 leverage, meaning for every $500 of equity you can trade one contract. That's really pulling yourself too thin on trading. So pre-market, they really jack it up, which really is a good thing because you want to be conservative anyways when you day trade. So unfortunately, we're getting low on time, so I'm going to have to cancel this trade and cancel this video. At least you got to see the pre-market S&P. Plenty of nice opportunities for pullbacks, at least today. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Well, I do see that pro indicator hit 1,002. I could have probably adjusted, but well, it doesn't matter. We're out of time. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to visit our website, eminitradingstrategies.com. Have a great day.